Let's turn on the camera. The camera is currently set to autofocus tracking, and the best thing about this camera is probably the autofocus speed. I don't know if you guys can hear that sound, but this is how fast it focuses. Sometimes it doesn't, but to get a better idea, you can look at the lens. This shoots burst mode shots at about 4 shots a second. And our memory card is really slow, so burst mode is not that operational, but if you look at the speed of the sensor, it is brilliant. Okay, so let's look at the scene modes. We have different types of scene modes. There's a portrait mode, a portrait with soft skin, a mode for shooting scenery, a mode for shooting architecture, a mode for shooting sports. There's a peripheral defocus mode, which we kind of like, in which you can select what the camera is focusing on, but it's just simply moving. This gives a great effect in when you're shooting video, for example, where you can just shift the focus of the camera. Going back to modes, yeah, so there's a mode to shoot flower, food, or objects, and there's a night portrait mode which requires the flash. Now I'll show you the art filters. There's several different types of art filters that the Panasonic GF1 comes with. It comes with an expressive art filter, which automatically adjusts the color according to that filter. There's also a custom filter in which you can adjust the brightness, contrast, exposure, saturation, all of that via the menu. There's a retro filter, a pure filter, an elegant filter, a monochrome filter which just shoots black and white, a dynamic art filter which enhances the color of your compositions, and a silhouette. As you can see, the screen is highly glossy, and it is giving a reflection of our recording equipment. Anyway, so those are the scene modes. Coming back to intelligent auto mode, I'd like to show you the menu. In intelligent auto, you can select the aspect ratio of the composition. It can be 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, or 1:1. You can also select the picture size, which can be large, medium, or small. The quality, which is JPEG high, JPEG low, or RAW high, medium, or low. You can turn on the face recognition, and you can even store faces where it recalls those faces automatically, which is a very, very cool feature. Coming back, in intelligent auto mode, you can also select video quality, whether you want motion JPEG or AVC HD Lite. The record quality can be selected, super high definition, or low definition. Continuous autofocus is recommended that you keep it on during movie. Wind cut can be turned on in several different quantities depending on the amount of wind that you are facing. There's also a custom menu setup where you can set up the custom menu. In custom menu 1, there's only one setting, but in custom menu 2, you have 3 different types of settings. So you can select those. You can select if you want the guidelines on or off, or what type of guidelines. A lot of pro photographers use guidelines while composing shots. I'm not a pro photographer, so you can also select the remaining display, whether you want photograph display or time display in the custom menu. You can set up the clock, the world clock, whether you want it to beep and at what volume. And then there's this slideshow mode. The slideshow mode lets you select what type of slideshows you want and set it up with what kind of music and what kind of effect, and it just plays it back and creates a good slideshow right on the camera. Here's a video shot of my pet. Possibly for a better time. Going back to the playback mode, you can select the playback mode, whether you want normal play, picture play, AVC HD play, or category play. It just does that for you automatically. You can select favorites, and you can edit the title and the text stamp. You can resize the photographs, you can trim the photographs, you can change the aspect ratio, you can rotate the display. If you're, for example, playing back on a vertical monitor, you can rotate the display. You can select what photographs or videos you want to set for printing. So when you connect it with the software given with your PC, it will automatically ask you to print those pictures. You can protect some pictures and compositions according to your requirement. You can dub the audio on some videos that you could have taken. And you can edit the facial recognition. That's the basic menu. There's also a quick menu which lets you select between standard and black and white standard in the intelligent auto mode. You can select the autofocus or manual focus from here. Manual focus works in a very different system in the GF1. When you move the lens, it kind of zooms in. When you move the lens, the camera zooms in, and then you can set it according to your requirement and then click the picture. So which is a very, very unique feature. Also, if you can notice that the depth of field for this camera is really short. So if, for example, we are focusing on this object over here, everything else in the background becomes very blurry, which gives a very good effect while making videos. And we will try to make some videos for review with this camera because this sounds or looks really promising. So there you go, guys. This is the Panasonic DMC GF1 Micro Four Thirds interchangeable lens camera, available in India now for about 55,000 INR. It is not available in the white color. We had this specially ordered. It is available in black, blue, and red, I believe. For more information, log on to iGyaan.in and stay tuned for a full review with sample shots and sample video at iGyaan.in. Thank you for watching. This has been an iGyaan unboxing and mini review by Bharat Nagpal. Please rate, subscribe, or comment, and be sure to visit iGyaan.in. Thank you.